My Milk Stout brings all the boys to the bars, and they're like, it's better than yours. You're damn right, it's better than yours. I'ma buy some with my credit card. My Milk Stout brings all the boys to the bars, and they're like, it's thicker than yours. You're damn right, it's thicker than yours. It's so thick, it resembles tar. I like to eat it, so thick it makes me full. Lactose infusion rolls. Thanks to the cows, they're mooing loud. Another now. Moo moo, moo moo, moo. Others moo, moo moo, moo moo, moo. The milk is flowing. Moo moo, moo moo, moo. Now serve it cold. Moo moo, moo moo, moo. All my cows are going. My Milk Stout brings all the girls to the farm, and they're like, it's wetter than yours. You're damn right, it's wetter than yours. It's liquid in its thickest form. My Milk Stout brings all the girls to the bars, and they're like, it's sweeter than yours. You're damn right, it's sweeter than yours. Like coffee with a chocolate bar. I like to sip it, so smooth and flavorful. Change the color of your stool. The sample's here. Can I get a cheer? Hooray for beer! My Milk Stout brings all the boys to the bars, and they're like, it's better than yours. You're damn right, it's better than yours. I'ma buy some with my credit card. My Milk Stout brings all the boys to the bars, and they're like, it's thicker than yours. You're damn right, it's thicker than yours. It's so thick, it resembles tar. Brewtopia, 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 Brewtopia.
Hello, I am Mike, this is Lou, we are Brewtopia, and today we have for you some stouts.
So not just stouts,
Not
Mike.
just stouts.
We have
I'm sorry.
milk stouts.
Yes.
So what makes a milk stout different from a stout, you ask? Mike, I am so glad you asked. So a milk stout is like a stout, except it has lactose in it. Lactose is a sugar that can't be broken down by beer yeast, so it adds a little bit more of a sweetness and a body to the beer.
The first one we have for you today is from Southern Tier Brewing. They're out of Longwood, New York. Their motto is actually, why the hell not?
Which I feel like is also almost one of our mottos.
Yes.
Hey, you want to start a YouTube channel, Lou?
Why the hell not?
Why the hell not?
Hey Doug, you want to dress like a weird-looking cow and thoroughly embarrass yourself on the internet? Why the hell not?
It's one of the largest craft breweries in the country. It's actually the 13th largest. For those of you that have been following along, you know that our local brewery here, Dogfish Head, is actually the 14th largest brewery in the country. So I feel like there might be a little bit of a head-to-head rivalry going on there. Much like Dogfish, Southern Tier Brewery is offered in up to 30 states across the country. I think Dogfish was right around that as well. And they are opening their first satellite brew pub in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Lou, what do you got to say about Left Hand?
So we got Left Hand Brewery, which was, opened in 1994, great year, and they have their motto. It's all downhill from here, which again could also be another one of our mottos.
Why the hell not?
This beer is not only a milk stout, but it is a nitro stout.
Yeah, it's our first nitro.
Oh yeah, so we have not done a nitro before. So what a nitro beer is, it takes the carbonation out with the CO2 and replaces it with nitrogen. So that takes out a lot of the carbonation and it makes it just more of a smoother, full-bodied, creamier taste to it. Yeah. So you take the cream of the lactose plus the nitro, it's going to be it's one smooth beer.
I'm excited. I feel like we're drinking milkshakes today. Alright, so we're going to start out with the Southern Tier. Again, this is their Southern Tier Creme Brulee. It's a 10% alcohol beer, and it is made with British cream, Spanish creme.
Why the hell not?
And French creme. That's where you get the brulee from it. So, got that dark caramel color to it.
You can smell it from here. You could. I could just smell the sweetness coming off.
Like the sweetness to it.
Yeah, like I could smell this from here.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, that's a delicious beer. So you really get that dark body flavor and texture to it, but it's sweet. It's very, very sweet. It's like someone took a creme brulee and a stout, put it in a blender, came out with this beer. It's delicious.
I kind of would say that it's very similar to like a Guinness, but then it has like a sweetness. So like where the Guinness maybe has a little bit more like that
Bold flavor to it.
bold, meaty flavor to it, almost. This has kind of that same dark beer texture to it, but it's sweet.
It's like this is definitely one of their quote unquote dessert beers. It's like something that you would drink.
It's like dessert.
It is. It's basically dessert.
It's dessert.
I feel like the calories in it is like the same as a creme brulee.
It might be.
But it's incredible. This is definitely like a nice after dinner rewind by the fireplace and winter beer.
What would you give it on your hop meter?
I'm gonna give it a hard 9.
9.
Hard
Wow.
9.
I'm gonna take that a step further. I'm gonna one up Lou tonight, and why the hell
Classic.
not?
Why the hell not?
I'm gonna say
Why the hell not?
9.5.
Wow.
This is I'm not a dark beer guy.
You are not.
Not usually like into porters and stouts, but this one is surprisingly good for me. Next one, we got the Milk Stout Nitro from Left Handed Brewing.
This beer is about a 6% beer, so it's a little bit low. It's a lot lower than our other beer.
Than the 10%.
But it's brewed with brown sugar, vanilla cream, and roasted coffee. So it's got that mocha flavor to it with the chocolate and coffee.
Oh my goodness. From that, you probably heard that it's got like a to it. Now, you ready
Wait,
for this?
Can you describe that again?
Yeah.
Why the hell not?
Are we ready?
All right, ready.
So, if you watch on YouTube, this is how they showed you how to pour it. It's a hard pour, they said.
Hard pour. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that perfect pour.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, it was pretty good. That is smooth. It's a very smooth beer.
Can you feel the nitro in it?
Yes, the nitrox in my body is just
Yeah.
crazy. So, like I said, when you drink a normal beer, you're used to that kind of the bubbly carbonation taste to it. You get none of that with this beer. It's smooth. Like, it kind of goes down like it's not even drinking a beer. I mean, if you've ever had a nitro before, you know what I'm talking about. If you've never had a nitro before,
Try one.
go try one because it's definitely like it's almost like a whole nother beer experience.
Different.
A beer
Beer
experience. Ooh, I like that.
We're all about blending words.
Yeah.
Why the hell not?
The reason I actually really like this beer is because it gives you very specific instructions on how to not only pour,
Right.
but how to drink it and at what temperatures, at the optimal
Right.
temperature.
Apparently the stout people, and again, I'm new to stouts, the stout people are pretty particular
Yeah,
about
they're
how you
very-
drink their beer.
It's like there's like, beer experts, and then there's like stout people.
Oh, yeah.
If you don't drink it at this temperature, you're doing it all wrong, and you're a terrible person for
Right.
it.
So my impression of this beer is, again, like Lou said, like the smoothness of it just kind of just slides down your throat. Like it's,
Do you want to explain that again?
like just slides,
Slides
yeah.
down
Like
your
the
throat.
cream just slides down
Yep.
your throat.
Cool.
Why the hell not?
It's definitely not quite as sweet as the creme brulee, but it is still a really good beer, I'd say. I mean, I am, again, not a dark beer guy, and both of these beers kind of surprised me. Why the hell not, right?
Why the hell not?
What would you say on your hop meter for this, Lou?
I'm gonna give it a 7. It's not. I don't like it quite as much as the other beer, but it by itself, I do like it a lot.
Yeah, I'm going to one up Lou again here.
Classic Mike.
Yep.
Always trying to one up Lou.
I'm going to say a 7.5. I, again,
You're 0.5s.
was blown away by a stout.
What was
Two
the highest
stouts.
beer that you've gotten before this one?
I think like 8.5.
8? Yeah. So again, coming from the guy that doesn't like dark beer, he has rated both of these very high on his list.
Right.
Not even trying to be neutral like we did with that sour episode, but
So these are both probably beers that I'll try again.
Why the hell not?
I'll try a dark beer again.
I am going to convert Mike to a dark
Yeah,
beer
I
fan.
might. You never know.
Thanks, Brewtopia.
All right, so that was our Milk Stout episode. And again,
Like and subscribe.
like and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed it. Please share with your friends.
Yeah.
We're
We're
we
kinda
want to
up
get
and
the
coming.
word out there. We want to let people know. Put your name out there a little bit. Make
We're
sure that
slowly
Brewtopia's
building a
on the map.
reputation, but we could definitely use your help. We can always use your help to bring a couple more fans.
So like, share, and subscribe, we should say.
Yes, like, share, subscribe, tell your friends.
Right. And again, if you're going to binge on anything,
Good job, Brewtopia. Very smooth.
boys for the yard.
Yeah, you better keep that garage door closed.
Hey Doug, you want to sit around and hang out with chickens for a few hours? While people videotape you? Why the hell not? Why the hell not, chickens? Why the hell not, chickens? Why the hell not? Look at me. I'm an embarrassment to my family. My friends. These are my only friends. They're chickens. These chickens and me, we're friends. We've bonded. He ran away there, but that's cool. We're still friends. Why am I sitting here? Oh, look, there comes a velociraptor. They know what I'm talking about. Why the hell not?